This might be the best budget mouthpiece in a while. Welcome back to Koki Gachas, and in this video, I'm going to touch on this brand new mouthpiece that just dropped based off a set of gachas that you can find here. It's holiday special offer. So from time to time, Ragnarok Origin Global actually releases all these gachas in the shop form, right? So it's not really in the special events, but it's in the shop, the holiday special offer. Also, for the people that are unable to see this gacha itself, right, what you can do is go into the top up, click on the rebate, and then click back here onto the special offer, and you should be able to see it after you go out of the shop and come in again. So that is just a simple fix. I've been trapped by this also before, but someone told me in the world chat how to fix that. So regardless, you can see that this right here, right, we have 5 new items that are being dropped, but out of all these 5, there is one gacha that has drew my attention, and that is the Meow Meow Pipe gacha. Okay, so this Meow Meow Pipe gacha, the reason why it's so good is because if you were to just take a look at what we have currently, right, against what Meow Meow Gacha gives us. So for what we have on the mouthwear, we only have this set of stuff, and from all the golden ones, which technically would have the 2 slots here, right? So this one is of course the whale stuff, right? Not going to talk about this, but this one, right, the plum swim ring, it's only 2 strength, 2 intel, 2 dex, as well as the damage against insects, and then this one is damage against brute, 2 intel, 2 strength, 2 dex. But look at the Meow Meow pipe itself. This is called the Doram pipe. So Doram pipe is the Meow Meow pipe that you are going to get when you successfully get it from the shop gacha, and it gives 2% attack, 2% magic attack, flee +5, Urgy +2, as well as variable CT -2%, and there is also a scaling portion. Of course, I know that most people are not going to be able to hit +10 right now, but I do feel that for 1500 NYANS, the ability for you to get this mouthpiece is quite incredible, because this gives you not just the stats, right? It also gives you access to the 2 slotted mouthpiece, and 2 slotted mouthpiece are going to be a bit rarer because most of the gachas, right, are going to be focused on the headwear, the facewear, as well as the backwear, and also the costume. So that is the reason why you don't see really that many of this good mouthwear, and there are going to be potentially more good mouthwear from what I've seen in Taiwan. However, it's going to be quite some time away, and for some classes, this is going to be your best in slot for very, very long. So I think that this is going to be quite good. For me personally, I'm also going to be purchasing and trying my luck with this gacha in this video, but the reason is not because this is especially good for Paladin, because if you look at it, right, physical attack +2%, magic attack +2%. So for Sacrifice Paladin, this is absolutely useless. Damage to medium-sized monsters also absolutely useless. The reduction can be somewhat useful, and then the skill cooldown, I'm never going to get +15 accessories, so I'm not looking at that. So the variable CT also useless. So technically, this is not exactly the best. It's just for the Urgy +2, but the reason why I'm definitely going for this is because, first things first, it's only 1500 NYANS compared to a lot of the other like good mouthpiece that we are going to get subsequently. We might not even be able to get it if we are unlucky, right, from the wishing pool. So what I'm currently using is this strength +2, intel +2, dex +3, and then luck +6. So I don't think this is exactly the best, but of course the reason why is because we need those 2 slots. Like I mentioned, for a Sacrifice Paladin, max HP is super important, so to get an extra 3% max HP here, right, it's going to be very, very valuable for me. So that's the reason why I'm going for it, and honestly, I hope that I can get it within not at PT, right? Of course, I hope that I don't get at PT. And on top of that, right, for people that are wondering what you're going to get other than the Meow Meow pipe, right, the rest of the stuff is also quite decent. You can see there is gacha tickets, there is super pet coupons, and also there is the Night Feather self-chosen chest ×2 potentially, and then some of the guild tokens. So what I'm really looking at is mainly just guild tokens. Purple star coins, I think it's fine. Night Feather, I think this is good. Super pet coupon, as well as gacha tickets. So this is just a bonus to me. I'm willing to spend 1500 just for the mouthpiece itself. So whatever we get, right, as long as we hit around 800 to 900 value for the rest of the items, I think that it's going to be fine. 600 for this accessory is totally cool with me, but of course I'm also cool with getting it on the first try. So right here, we're just going to start buying. I'm thinking of whether we should buy 10 by 10, but I feel like we should go with 5 by 5. You can see my NYANs, right, not a lot, and honestly, I've even stopped buying the weekly NYAN license sometimes, because when I play on the PC, I can't really purchase the pack itself, right? So mostly when I play on the PC, I'll forget to buy, and then yeah, I don't play on my phone, I cannot purchase. So So my status as a light spender is slowly going down to becoming free to play, right? Less and less I'm spending on this game. So mainly just to buy the weekly one and also the pass, I think. So that's just the things that I buy. I haven't even buy the growth fund too. So let's just start with 5. Who knows whether we will get it instantly, right? So although I'm giving praise to this gacha, I would like to once again remind you guys, right? I don't get why in 2023 for any gachas we are not given rates. Why are you not telling me the rates, right? You can rig it as much as you want. You can make it so that we will definitely buy 50 draws and we will never know. What are you doing, Gravity? What shady shit are you doing? So regardless, we're going to just do this, right? Just have to call them out from time to time, even when we are speaking praise of the gacha. So first one, guild token 100. Okay, not really useful. Okay, Starry Mori coin. Okay, this is quite good. This is what I'm talking about. This is the day and night. I think this is the 30 diamond one if I'm not wrong. I really need a lot of this night tier ones. Later we are going to be opening them. Regardless, let's go again. Right, go! Please, super pack coupon. Very lucky here. 60 nyans get super pack coupon. Or 30 nyans, right? This 30 nyans, yeah. This is very good value actually. I think this is quite good. We're going to buy again, right? It's a cheapo. I'm just willing to go 5x5. For people that are tired of watching me open 5x5, I'm so sorry, but no use. We are going to be cheapo here. Hopefully we don't hit pity, which is why I'm doing this. Super pack coupon again. Very, very lucky. Okay, 30 nyan super pack coupon. Oh my god, I keep hating the super pack coupon. Come on, I don't want Wild Kiwi, please. More super pack coupons. Oh god, hey, this is pretty good. Okay, this is what a gacha should be, guys. This is how the gacha should be, okay? End of the day, we'll definitely get the mouthpiece. So for people that are wondering if you should draw for this, right? I would advise for you guys to draw for this only if you have 1,500 nyans and try to accumulate that, right, from the dividends. Of course, like a lot of people mentioned, if you are not from the top builds, right, maybe it's a bit harder for you to accumulate as a free-to-play. But of course, if you're a super light spender, you can just buy the weekly Nyan license. I think that is really the most worth it thing in this game itself, right? If you're willing to spend money on the game. Of course, some people will claim that, hey, you are never going to say that it's worth it to spend things on digital pixels, right? But to be fair, happiness cannot be measured. If it makes you happy, right, spending some money is very well worth it. That's why we buy games and other stuff that brings us entertainment value, right? So I do feel like my concept of spending on games have really eased a lot. When I was much younger, I would think that it's really not worth it to spend money on games at all. But to be honest, right now, I feel like just spend within your limits and that should be fine, right? Just spend within all your own limits, right? Try not to overspend. Okay, very good. Another night and day. Okay, please. Another night and day. Holy guys, this freaking gacha is popping off, yo. Freaking gacha popping off. Try not to buy the wrong one. Okay, buy 5 more. Go again. 5x5. Here we go. Please don't let me hit PT. Okay, but honestly, I don't really care if I hit PT. I'm willing to spend 1.5k nyans and then the rest I'm going to save for the return of pouring chairs. Like I mentioned a lot of times, right? People always ask me, how come you speak so highly of the pouring chest? Because from what I seen in Taiwan server as well, right? The pouring chests are always almost the best value place whereby you can spend the nyans. It gives you a lot of options when it comes to what you are going to get when you redeem the silver pouring tokens, right? So for people that have experienced that event, you know already that event is actually really quite sick, and the costumes they have inside it is not all trash, right? It's usually something that is decent, and the PT system ensures that you not only get the silver coins rewards, you not only get the gold coin rewards, but you also get to pick a costume of your choice. So a lot of those are actually best in slot for some of the builds that I've seen. So definitely save up for that if you're a light spender like me, right? Don't try to go overboard on the rest of the scam stuff that I've mentioned. It's not going to be worth your time, and then you're going to feel like you didn't get much for your nyan. So here we are finally down to the last 10. Unfortunately, we just got scammed by the gravity devs, right? No one ever knows what kind of rates we are working with. It might be 0.01%. We never know. So the fact that they don't want to release it, probably get. You probably strike lottery tomorrow also. I also don't know what is the odds. So this is really quite ridiculous that they say you probably get. Okay, so this is the last 5. Finally, purchase all. This is the last shot. Let's go 5 at a time. Bam! Okay, easy. Okay, we got it finally. Okay, let's see what else did we get from that last 5 tries. Take a look. Over here, systems. Okay, so we get some purple coins, got a super pack coupon. So this is overall quite worth it. Look at this. Now let's take a look at the pipe itself. 2 slotted, right? And all the stats, I'm going to change it up later on. In fact, you can change it up right now. It's not going to make a difference. I'm just farming MR, so it's not going to be a big deal. So changing up. And for people that want to see how it looks like, it's just going to be like this. I think there's an animation with it, if I'm not wrong. When I saw it in the wardrobe, there is an animation. So going into this, yeah, no animation right now. Weird. I thought there was an animation just now. Regardless, this is what we got. The rest of the stuff here, I'm going to switch it up. Everything changed to night. Okay, so for people that are asking about my feather combinations, I'm still trying to figure out how to transition to a sacrifice paladin one. I'll release a video on that subsequently. Right now, my feathers is in a mess, but you can see a lot of purples, less gold. I'm trying to remove more of the gold because my gold stuff is really not that high level, and you really want to focus a lot more on the tiering if you are focused on PvE. For PvP wise, you really need those gold feathers, but it's going to cost you a lot, which is why I think that it's better for you to focus on PvE. PvE is going to ensure that you get more rewards so that you can excel more in PvP, right? So 7 coupons, we're going to try our luck. We are almost at the PT again. Ay, damn it. Let's go again. Please, at least give me a Sohi, right? I'm trying to get some Sohi to like balance out. Yeah, my Sohi is really low level because I only recently put it on the wish list. Hopefully I can get it to a good enough level, right, before Paladin comes out by the end of June or maybe start of July. Who knows when it's going to be. So yeah, nothing too good as usual. Going to go towards the PT, one more step near to 120 PT again. And that about does it for this video where I touch on the Doram pipe. I think this is going to be a quite good mouthpiece for quite some time. So if you guys can afford it, definitely grab it up. Also, if you're curious about the biggest tank question on people's mind, 1-hand sword plus shield versus 2-hand sword, which one is better for tanking, definitely check out this video where I break it down. See you guys over there. This is Corky Gachas, signing off.